RetroGamingManiac here, and I have a new video for you. This is going to be 5 PlayStation 2 hidden gems that I think you should have in your collection. And if you ask 10 different people what a hidden gem is, you're probably going to get 10 different answers. To me, a hidden gem is a game that didn't get much attention back in the day, a game that is relatively good, pretty good game, and a game that's low cost. So that's my idea of a hidden gem. Like I said, you ask 10 different people, they give you 10 different answers, but that's what I call a hidden gem. And I've got 5 games picked out I wanted to show y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. First game is a game I picked up recently, and it's one I'm really enjoying, and I got it for only $4.99. And it's called Ruin, the Viking Warrior. And you play as Ragnar, and who is a new warrior in the village, and right as he's becoming a new warrior, you know, he graduated from a boy to become a man, the village gets attacked by the god Loki and his group. And basically, your whole village is kind of wiped out, or at least that small part of the village is wiped out, and Loki plans to destroy the rest of your race. So you're basically chosen by Odin to fight Loki, and you upgrade and level up as you're going through the game, get new weapons, but you have like a shield, you can block with R2, you can attack with square and R1 I think. Very early PlayStation 2 game, it's got the blue disc, came out in 2001, and it was made by Take-Two Interactive. Very fun game. The graphics, to tell you the truth, are not much better than PS1 graphics. I mean, they are, but they're rough. It hasn't aged very well, but it's still, to me, a pretty darn good game. And for only $4.99, I mean, I think you're getting a great deal. So, the Ruin, Viking Warlord. Very good. Go ahead and pick it up. Alright, next on the list, we have a game that I played a lot growing up, and this is Project Eden for the PlayStation 2. Also, another game that came out in 2001. And this was made by Eidos Interactive, the same team that made Tomb Raider. And you basically play a 4-member group, like a specialist group called the called the UPA. And you're sent down to investigate 2 workers that went missing. And these workers worked for a company called Real Meat Corporation, I think. And the premise is this, basically, it's far in the future. The government has run out of land to build on, so instead of building out, they built up and up and up. So the very top of the city is considered the Ritz, it's new. The very bottom, which has been hundreds of years probably, is like ruins. Nobody goes down there, it's dangerous, there's nothing but there's mutants down there. Nobody goes down there. I mean, it's pretty bad in there. It's basically like Fallout down there. So a lot of people are banned from going down there, but basically, yeah, these 2 workers that work at the Real Meat Corporation, and they go missing, and Real Meat is a company that makes synthetic meat because there's no longer any meat on the planet, so they make synthetic meat. But your 4-man group has to go and search for these 2 people that went missing. And it's actually got 4-player co-op with multi-tap. You can do a 4-player split screen. You choose between 4 different characters. You have the leader, you have a female who's like a specialist. You can also play as a cyborg. Each one has like different things that they're good at. The cyborg's real tough, and it's almost like a puzzle game. It's 3rd-person perspective. Very fun, interesting story. Graphics, I'd have to say, are about like Half-Life on the PS2, the original Half-Life. Very fun game. So, and all these games you can get for less than $10. So go ahead and check this one out. That's Project Eden. All right, guys. Next up on the list is Cold Fear, and this game is very, very close, very similar to Resident Evil. The camera angle, it's got the tank controls. The only thing different is when you go to shoot your gun, it goes behind the shoulder, which I love this about the game, and I really wish the old Resident Evils would do that. But you play as Tom Hansen, who's a Coast Guard veteran, and you're sent in to investigate a Russian tanker that sent out distress signals. And this game has great graphics. I'm not sure when this game came out. Probably stay on back here. 2005. Came out in 2005. It has great graphics. It's got some kind of scary jump moments, a lot like Resident Evil. And you're on a tanker out in the middle of a storm. It's just the environment, everything about this game is just awesome. And it's a game a lot of people don't know about. It's made by Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, however y'all say it. I say Ubisoft. But great game. I've gotten about halfway through this one. I'm really enjoying it. There's a lot of different creatures, and like I said, it switches between like the fixed camera Resident Evil 1 and goes behind the shoulder. And it's really cool. You can explore, you got a flashlight, you can look around. Awesome game, and less than $10. I think I got mine for $6 at 2nd and Charles. So go ahead and pick this one. Alright, next up on the list is a game I really enjoy. I got this one a long time ago, back I guess when the game came out. And it's Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. It's made by LucasArts, and it's a lot like Tomb Raider and Uncharted. If you were to mix those two together, that's basically what you have here. You have the exploration of Tomb Raider, you got the fighting, the hand-to-hand combat of Uncharted. And you play as Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, and they don't actually have Harrison Ford voicing him, but they got somebody pretty close. It almost sounds like him. But this game's really fun. The hand-to-hand combat is probably my favorite thing. You can use objects in the world. You can pick up a shovel if you see on the ground and knock them in the head with it. You can select between different weapons. You got a whip, machete. You can pull out your pistol and shoot them if you want to, just like in the movie. Great game. Lots of exploration, lots of secrets and hidden artifacts you can find. The story is great. It makes you feel like you're watching an Indiana Jones movie. And the Xbox and PC version of this game got better reviews. The PS2 version, they said, was a little glitchy and the graphics weren't as good, but what do you expect? It's PS2, it's not a PC. So I really enjoyed this game, and you can get this game for less than $10 on eBay or Amazon, anywhere really. So I suggest picking this one up. It's Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Alright guys, next up on the list is Urban Chaos Riot Response, and this is a personal favorite of mine. You play as Nick Mason, and basically your city has been taken over by a gang called the Burners, and they wear masks, they light everything on fire, they're just down and dirty, very nasty people. And the city's kind of been taken over. The mayor says a lot of the youth has been sent off to war already, so they're calling on to all the older, semi-retired guys, and they call you, Nick Mason, back into the city, and they put together a new group called T-Zero. And this new group is formed by the mayor to combat the Burners. And you have new equipment, and they give you riot shields, like the first game I've seen that lets you use a riot shield, and it's a first-person view. And you work with the fire department, you work with the paramedics, you work with other city rescue workers and everything. Work together. You can give them orders, like a firefighter. You can order him to, tear a door down with his axe, or you can order the paramedic to come and heal you. But the game has really good graphics to be a PlayStation 2 title. It was made in, looks like 2006. It was made by Eidos, same team that made Tomb Raider. And this game is awesome. I can't suggest this one enough. You can get it for less than $10. I mean, you can. It's very gory, and the online play was great when it was out. And you could shoot people in the head, blood would go everywhere. I think some limbs may even come off. You can get a machete and just cut people up, and a cleaver and all kind of stuff. The riot shield's really cool. It can block bullets, flames, and when the shield's taking damage, you can see it kind of warping, and it's really awesome. The shield takes a lot of damage, and it shows it. And there's a lot of slow time, or slow motion type aspects to it, kind of like Mad Max. Really epic moments in this game. I can't suggest it enough. Go ahead and pick it up. That's Urban Chaos Riot Response. Alright guys, so that's my 5 games. We got Urban Chaos Riot Response, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, Cold Fear, Project Eden, and Rune the Viking Warlord. And I can't suggest these games enough. They're all really cheap, easy to find, and there are a lot of these games nobody's ever heard of. So go ahead and check them out. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and you'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.